Alright guys, let's get started on an altered notebook. So the kit I am using, and I will link her shop in the description box below. It is Figaro Designs Farm Kit, and I've only printed a few of the pages. Boy, if I had thought about it ahead of time, we could have done a featured shop Friday, huh? But I will tell you that I was not able to utilize all of the kit because I think she gives you like the full-sized version of like, maybe not specifically this one with the chicken, but like a full-sized of this. And I don't have any programs or like digital editing programs that allow me to like downsize the image or whatever. So in some of these tags, you can tell in my printing, it just won't fit down into my printing parameters. So I just kind of went along with it. This is one, I believe, that does come bigger. So some of those people who are better at graphic stuff than I am, you should totally take a crack at it. And then these are the background pages just in printed at like a 5x7 size. So that said, oh, it's Farm Life. I did save the little card. So there's just a ton of ephemera. Like I said, I will link her shop in the description box. Yeah, there's tags and all kinds of like little cards and whatnots in there. It's a very cute kit, but like I said, I'm not very good at the graphic portions of all of it. So, and I don't know that we will use this entire kit on here, but we'll see. And if I need extra paper, then I will be using one of a different paper pad for that. So we should totally get started. And this is how I do it, and there might be a ton of other people who do it just a little bit different than I do, and that is perfectly fine. So I'm going to just kind of crease down here where I kind of want that. And then, yeah, I might bend it up just a little bit so I can see it, or bend it down. This is a fairly simple, quick little project. So yeah, I made a bunch of these, and I think I told you the story. I made a couple of these, and then I gave her one, and she's in love with it. And so yeah, I decided to make her a farm one. She said, yes, I would love a farm one. So you'll also need corner rounders here, and I think let's try a quarter first, see where we get with it. And we might, oh, I don't need to do that one, just the top. So yeah, it's close. Okay, and I am gonna oh, that's how today's gone. So anyways, what I just did is knocked the ink dauber off the back side of the desk. Yeah, isn't that fabulous? I'm sorry if it's a little bit darker than normal. We, again, are having snow for like, I don't know, the 9th time in a week, if that's possible. So, and then I'm just going to do this side here. And then I think, got some interesting fabrics that people have sent me, so I think we might go ahead and just fabric this side here. So, and she is also a 4-H mommy. That's not how we met, but yeah, we met when the girls were in kindergarten. And then we actually started like talking once the girls were like, I think in like 3rd grade. Like, you know how it is. I mean, it's not like we weren't talking or anything like that, but we didn't really have a I don't want to say a cause to talk, but kind of, right? Like, yeah, we just kind of met up and started talking outside. And then, yeah, our friendship just kind of blossomed from there. We're kind of birds of a feather. Yeah, so we totally love her. She is one of the dearest friends I've ever met in my life, and I would not trade her friendship for the world. So, yeah. And I am using Fabri-Tac for this. And then I do use my bone folder to kind of really make sure it's in there. And if I think I threw away my junk piece of paper that I had for these. So I'll just have to make sure we don't squish any out. Woo! And we knock over the big bottle of, remember when I did that a couple weeks ago? Yeah, I'm using it for big projects until my new bottle kind of dies down a little bit. All right, so then what I do, and all of these are pretty fantastic, just the way they are. So let's maybe do this. So we're gonna make a large pocket on the front. And I'm gonna mark here. Let me do it this way. Mark here, kind of where it is. Okay. This is totally like technical crafting, I'm telling you guys. If you don't have this fancy measuring fingers here, I don't know if you're going to be able to accomplish this whole thing. Of course, I'm just teasing. Okay. Oh, and her and her daughter raised chickens and rabbits. So yeah, there's that. So we have a common bond there. Yep, she's just a really neat lady. Everybody needs a Christina in their life. Okay. Let's fold it first. Okay, so then what I do, and this is, okay, you might want to like slow down your video speed. I am totally just kidding. I'm in one of those moods. Oh, snap. Did you see what I did? I would say go ahead and fast forward if I were you. Run while you can. Okay, so that's better. I'm not crazy about that little crease, but we will throw something fancy there. And by fancy, I mean like, you know, something farm related. All right, so I'm going to ink around the edges here. Dab of glue, hopefully a little dab of glue back here, and seal down that flap. And then I'm going to take it, you know, I'm thinking since I don't want the pocket that big when that thing really pours out. Let's see, that's the old one that needs, where did my new one go? Oh, well, that's absolutely brilliant, isn't it? Where is it when you need it? Oh, and there's the Siamese coming to say hello to you all. Hello to you all. Oh, he's such a goober. I think I've said before, but that's Bo's cat. And when Bo closes his bedroom door, oh, that poor cat doesn't like that. He wants to be center of Bo's attention. Or when I get on camera, then, you know, then he wanders the house crying. So, yep. Okay. Okay, it looks like I'm gonna have to trim a little bit. Sorry if I'm jiggling, you guys. And that's why I put that extra piece of paper in there, is just the added extra glue that kind of seeps out. I learned the hard way about that. I did actually totally glue an entire book together. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Okay, so we'll do that there. And we'll cap the glues so that, you know, we don't have any major Fabri-Tac incidents. Okay, and I think since this one, let me see here. And I might actually not have enough paper printed. I'm thinking these are probably too small, huh? Yep, too small. All right, well, we're just gonna do this. Okay, now what I have found with these is it's hard to get it butted up. Like, the further in you put it, the worse it goes for me. So I just don't do that anymore. I just get it as close as I think I should have it and call it good. I'm betting that she's like probably going to be shocked that I got it done. Yeah, I'm kind of shocked I'm getting it done too, but you know, these also make like really good, like, what do they call them? Racks. Random acts of kindness. Oh, nope, it's that one. Oh my goodness. Right, yep. And they don't cost a ton to ship. So that makes it nice. Okay. Yeah, I'd like to find a kit that just has chickens. But I have not actually found just a kit that has chickens. So and this isn't going to be a surprise to her because I showed her the kit and she loved the kit because I had been wanting to use this kit for a while. I just needed a really good reason to buy it, right? Because it's one of those ones that I probably won't use a ton. Like, I think it's super cute, but I mean, it's pretty specific, right? Like, you gotta love farm animals before you know. And I really make sure that glue's worked down in there because if not, it's gonna start catching up and it'll pull apart, like towards that spine. All right, and Grace is calling, so I will be right back, guys. Okay, so again, I'm just gonna take this pocket or make a pocket out of this. Only this time, before I fold it down, will actually find where it needs to be folded before I just get all like overzealous, okay? Okay, so I'll pick 'em up truck's gonna be there. Oh, I need to tear down the okay. Let's do that. Let's not do all the cutting first. How about that? Oh, I tell you, these midweek crafts. Okay. Now we can't have it more than that far down. Right? Perfect. I know these are like really hard to follow along, so I hope you guys are doing okay. I think these would be super cute as like Christmas gifts. Like if you put Christmas papers on them instead. And then like say they were for like, I mean, they wouldn't have to be just for like little kids. But I think if you were to do like kind of what I did with the altered books where I put in like things to color, like if you were to make like the coloring tags and then put those in there with the paper, I think, and then like gave like a thing of colored pencils or crayons or something like that, or like colored pens or whatever your preferred writing utensil for that person is, I think it would be super cute. In fact, we might do that. You know, we could totally do like a Christmas in July episode with them. Or we could do it in August because these notebooks are only like 50 cents at the beginning of school. So you could totally get most of your Christmas like presents for like nieces and nephews done on a budget. And I'm all about budget. I love me some budget. I think this is going to be the back cover. Or maybe we should make the tractor the back cover because we're going to have to kind of manipulate it a little bit. Because I don't typically put a back pocket on. And since this is horizontal and not vertical. Oh, I should say too, I do all of these in cardstock. You can use paper. I've used paper before and it turns out okay. But for the pockets, since this is going to be one of those things that's used quite a bit, I prefer the cardstock for the pockets. But if you wanted to layer, like you just had paper and you wanted to layer it up a little bit to make it a little stronger, that would be okay too. Oh, I don't know why I'm inking the bottom. You know, it might be kind of cute if we just kind of collaged the back with some of these extra pieces. Poor cat. Nobody's paying attention to him. Don't you feel so bad for him? I shouldn't talk too loud because if not, he'll be back here jumping in my chair, kneading my back. That's happened before on more than one occasion. And I think it was Tracy Fox that originally kind of got all of us started on these altered notebook. Well, I mean, I'm sure it's probably been around forever, but she did a challenge. I think it was like last August, and I never did enter the challenge. I missed it completely with fair and everything like that. But I did make some. We just need a little something down here, right? No, we don't want to cover up the tractor. We'll just do some of these. Oh, that's another problem. Jess is laying... Oh, well, that's not very good. Jessie is laying right in the middle of the entryway to my room. So, yeah, the cat feels like he can't climb over the top of the dog. They're not that good of buddies yet. And they don't hate each other by any means, but they do give each other a wide berth. Cute, cute. And I have no idea how it would work if you used art glitter glue or anything like that with this. I don't know. I've only ever used, let's scoot up here. I've only ever used the Fabri-Tac or 3-in-1 on it. And it keeps sliding. And that's another reason why I use the Fabri-Tac is because of the smoothness. I think I did see a couple of people using paint, like gesso on them, which that would be a fine solution for it. So let's see what else. Ooh, we have this one, and that would have been enough. Oh well. And it is going to overlap a little bit into that spine, which I'm okay with. Yeah, I'm all right with that. Sorry, I had to think for a minute. Because like I said, I'm pretty sure we're going to put a fabric over the top of, or on the spine. So, you know what, let's rough this one up too. I don't mind the bottom edge being a little straight, but let's just... Oh yeah, so Grace called because she'll be on her way here in a few minutes, and it's starting to snow, and I usually have her wait at the school after, because those teenagers, I mean, you all know, you deal with teenage drivers on the road all the time, and they're like nuts in the parking lot, like seriously nuts. And so I just have her wait. I mean, there's no harm in waiting before she heads out. Works for me. I'd rather have her home later and alive than, and like I said, that's going to be covered by fabric, so we won't even notice that I did that. So, but yeah, anyways, I usually have her wait, but she's like, it's snowing. And she does not have hardly any experience on the roads wet, like, or not wet. She's driven in rain, but snow, not so much. Mostly because it just so happens that I'm usually driving anyways into town, and so I don't know. I think my honest opinion is that it's ridiculous to waste that much gas. Why? Because I mean, that would be gas for Paul's truck, gas in my truck, gas in Bo's car, and then gas in her car. So yeah, that's a lot of gas. That's a lot of natural resources, and it's a lot of money. So her and I carpool, and she would much rather just not drive. So, you know, it works out in everybody's favor. So, and the environment gets a break from one car a day. Not that that's like a lot, but at least some. Well, that's nonsense. I do like some daisies. Those are pretty cool. Oh, you guys probably saw it, huh? I'm really hoping that next time I have a big bottle like this, I don't get goofy and cut that big of a hole in that again. Yeah, that was pretty hysterical. I'm sure a bunch of you laughed. I mean, I laughed. I mean, after I was done being mad at myself, I laughed. And I think I've even seen it to where some people like sew around it. I am not gonna do that because my sewing machine already screams at me about paper. So yeah, I'm gonna just be nice to it. All right, so let's see. I am officially out of big papers, so let's see what we can come up with. Because, I mean, technically, we could do, is there any pockets in this kit? I can't remember. I don't think there is. I think it's all like envelopes. There is like this coin pocket, or I guess it's not a coin pocket, but not like a big pocket. So that is okay. You know what we're gonna do? We are going to fake it till we make it. And we're just gonna make a couple little pockets here, hopefully. We'll do a cute little one here. Should we do a little thumb hole? Probably, huh? All right. Well, that's not the right one. This is the right one, though. Maybe I ought to put the cap back on that thing, huh? Does kind of look cute, doesn't it? And maybe still need to take a little bit off the length of that one. Place it down there. Place it here. Hindsight, I probably should have printed more, huh? It's all good. We will figure it out, right? Kind of hoping Grace doesn't have too much homework tonight. Because I would like to have like a veg night. Her and I haven't had a veg night, and Bo's home too, so he could even veg with us. I haven't had one of those in so long. I forgot what they feel like. Well, darn it. I shouldn't have taken that much off. Or I have an idea, but I'm not sure if it's close. So let's just finish this up really quick. And then I think this is about 30 minutes probably. And so then I'll start recording the next video. Okay. But my idea is in the closet, so and I think it'll look really cute, and Emily be really, really happy. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and stop this video, and then I'm just going to kind of keep linking videos together until we get to 30 minutes. And then once we have 30 minutes, then I'll go ahead and start a whole nother video. All right. That made a whole lot of sense, didn't it? Anyhow, all right, I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye. All right, so this is what will make Emily happy, I think. So last summer I won her like little Instagram giveaway, and I was going to use it on my mushroom journals, but I was already kind of done with them at that point. But I was like, oh, I'm making some more, so I was going to make more, and then, you know, how unfinished projects go. So I'm going to use it right here to fill in this little gap. How stinking cute is that? Ha ha ha. And we have 2 cute little pockets. Do you guys hear him in the videos? I don't know. I guess I'm not, when I'm watching the videos over, just to make sure there's no like silent movie stuff going on, because that happens sometimes when you're linking videos together. I never really remember to look for his groaning. Okay, check that out. Isn't that cute? Super cute. See, and pretty quick. All right, so now the fun is, let's just decorate. I think, I'm not sure about fabric. I've got a handful of things in my little scrap bin here. So I usually try to do something a little darker. Red, is that too much? Well, you know what? Christina and I together are a little bit too much half the time, so, you know, we could just go with it. We have the red polka dots. I have that pretty maroon, but I don't think it's long enough. No, not long enough. Ooh, there's this. Kind of like that. Let's see. All right, and I am trying really hard not to put any fruit on this. So that's going to be difficult. So then I kind of, because it's already almost the perfect length, width, I mean. So I think I'm going to go with it. I think I'll trim this off. About there. And I did learn the hard way last summer. You want to start on your front cover first and then wrap around, in my opinion, because I don't know, it just doesn't seem to work the other way around. And we're going to have, I think it's a little too wide now. Yeah, a little bit. So we're going to try to rip this down. This stuff isn't always the best at ripping, so. Oh, and I say that and then it rips really well, right? Really fast. Okay. So then what I do, and I think I'm going to go ahead and use this tacky glue. And it's cold, so it'll take a minute to get down there. And I think I've said before, I am actually now kind of a fan of fabric and this tacky glue. Of course, it doesn't set up as fast as Fabri-Tac, but you also don't have to worry about the glue showing through. At least in my experience, I have not had to worry about that. So I'm going to spread that out. Up over the spine, make sure I'm all covered. Okay. I hope our little puppy girl's waking up. Make sure it's good and down there. Ha ha ha, it looks so cute, doesn't it? Oh my gosh, I'm loving it. Loving it, loving it. Oh my gosh, I just had another idea. And this might have to be on another video. Because I just thought of the really cute closure for it. Because normally you wouldn't put a closure on it. Normally they just kind of stay shut on their own. But, alright, I've got some really big shabby chic flowers that would totally work for this thing. And then I think a little girl headband would rock it out, I think. And then I just wrap it around here, and then if I have any excess hanging over from that spine, then as soon as I got everything, I check, you know, the front, make sure we're all good. Rid of that string. Then I'll trim off the excess on the ends, and then I just go back through and lay down a little bit more tacky glue here. Like that. And I think I'm going to need a little more glue down in here, or just work that one, what's left in there. Okay, let's see. Now I'm going to wait till that dries before I trim off any of the ends. Oh my gosh, look at how stinking cute that is. I'm going to have to look for that stuff. Oh. Yeah, puppy's awake and needing to go potty. So I will call this one a video, and we will start on Sunday's video soon. All right. Bye, guys. Thank you, and welcome to all the new subscribers, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.